Okay, look. Wow, it even sounds better here.
Because you can't hear anything on the outside. Why do you feel like I have to yell?
Yeah. Welcome
To the last
episode of Chaotically Conquering. I pressed the right button for once.
Wow.
I think I'm finally getting
you got
better
the hang of
after
it.
20 episodes.
Yes, this is 20 episodes.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting a standing ovation.
Because it's the 20th episode.
Okay, y'all, we're not giving anything away.
The 20th anniversary.
We're not giving anything away. You can sit down.
Okay, quit it.
Thank you. Okay, audience is sat. Are you sat?
They've sat.
Okay, we're coming to you live from a studio in LA.
Yes, we are LAers now.
Yep. The studio costs $1,000 to rent a night, so y'all better be watching this.
So we're gonna sleep here. We're gonna eat, sleep, and breathe here.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna shit right there in that corner. Is that okay with you? Okay, look, this is the 20th episode, XX. How are we gonna go out with a bang? Oh, also, this is the end of our first season.
Yes, we're ending our season here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
God, I feel like a totally different person, but still
really?
dumb as ever.
I believe that. I don't have a hard time believing that. And I also just want to say we started recording in winter.
Last year?
No. Winter starts in
It
December, but it goes
yeah.
into January.
Okay, see, there you go.
So we started in winter. We recorded in spring. We've gone through the summer, and today is the official day of fall.
No,
so we've gone through. No, tomorrow.
Today's the end of summer.
No, today is autumn. It says so on my calendar.
Hey Siri, when is fall?
Fall begins September 22nd.
September.
And ends December 20th.
And ends. That's early.
December 20th?
December 20th.
Oh.
Not even Christmas is in the fall.
Why
Wait,
does it?
Why would Christmas be in this fall?
Why does the seasons and the beginning of dates change every year?
Does it change?
Yes.
It's because we're on a.
It has to fall on a specific day.
Yes, like if you took a biology class, you would know that the Earth is round.
It is.
Look, we're on episode 20. We're smarter. We're harder. We're faster. We're smarter. Did I already say that?
Anyways, hi everyone.
How are you feeling about this being our 20th episode? We've come a long way. Yeah. I didn't think we'd make it past 5.
No, I specifically wanted to make it past 5. That's why I made us record 5 episodes and then release it.
Oh, yeah. But they didn't know that.
I'm the brains.
They didn't know that. You're revealing everything right now.
I'm the brains and the bronze.
Is this like the tell-all?
And you're just... Yeah, let's
Is
reveal
this the chaotically conquering tell-all?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of drama that happened.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Behind that camera.
Between just us two. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nobody else in here.
Yeah, when the podcast cuts and you're done listening, if you ever make it to the end of our podcast, then a lot of shit goes down. Like, we can actually make a whole ass reality series out of it. Why aren't we doing that?
Because I don't want to film. Because I would have to film.
You're saying I can't film? Like, give me the camera.
I mean, everyone can do things. They just can't do it well.
Oof! Go ahead.
I did. I mean,
like Harry Styles is an actor. Like, he can act.
He's not a good actor.
He's not a good actor. I mean, I haven't seen.
It gives Freeform ABC Family.
Freeform. Not Freeform.
Freeform.
Is my nose bleeding?
No, why do you feel like it?
Yeah, you know how you feel like something happening to your body, but you have to ask someone to verify.
Is my eye exploding?
No, you actually have really pretty eyes.
And with that, we're gonna end it.
All right, we need a record scratch on here.
Maybe next season we can have new.
Next season we'll have updated sounds.
Yes, and
we'll have
by
a new
the way,
theme song.
I do want to say that next season we are not picking up until 2023,
baby.
If we ever do pick it up.
Yeah, it might be those kinds of projects where, you know how YouTubers disappear and they're like, oh, I wanted to get better. Disappear. I went to rehab. I got married.
Yeah, so maybe somebody might be married by the time.
Maybe.
The second season.
Maybe. Okay, look, we're getting into it right then and right now.
No. Yeah, that's just it. That's all I wanted to say about that.
Yeah.
We're not going to go into elaborate detail because who knows what we might reveal. Wow, it got really quiet.
That got very quiet. Sorry, what does this mean? Does this mean like at the very end? Like,
oh, I don't know why. Yeah, we
like
can...
at the very end.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just get into it, yeah?
Okay, anyways, let's get into what you actually came for.
Yeah. How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah, let's start there.
Okay, let's not start there because I don't even know how
Sorry, is that
old
rude? Is that a rude question? Because I don't know.
You don't ask a lady how old
exactly.
they are.
That's what I was gonna say, but that's double standards. Like, how can you can ask men? Like,
because men are men. Because men show their age.
Excuse you? You want me to age you now? Then
how old do I look?
27.
Really?
Do you take that as a compliment?
No. Wait, honestly, I don't know. I don't take compliments.
I mean, okay. No, actually, you look. I don't even know what 20-year-olds like look like. You know, like
that's it's a very good statement.
Yeah, you look okay. Out. You look in between 19 and 30.
I don't not look 30.
You don't not look 30?
I don't look 30.
Oh, you don't look 30. I know, that was a joke.
Exactly. So tell the truth.
Well, I'm 24.
Okay,
I'm truthful.
I am 24. I just remembered.
You're 24?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're in our Kobe year.
We're in our Kobe year. Mm-hmm. Well, I am.
Yeah, I am too.
Well, okay. I don't understand it because, like, I'm in, like, when you're turning a certain year, and you know, like, in 2020 you're gonna turn 24, but you're not gonna turn 24 until the last month. Do you still say you're like, this is my year?
Is this a physical jab at me because I was born in December and that's the last month of the year?
No, yeah, like, okay, it doesn't have to be December. It can be like September or something. Like, do you still say it's a whole year, even though, like, it's technically a new calendar year? Oh, wait,
yes,
I think I just,
from
like,
December to December. You literally just answered your own
I literally
question.
just answered my own
like,
question.
Up until, like, next year, like, you're still going to be
So
in
you
your
don't
Kobe
go by
year.
calendar years?
No, I go by my own fiscal year, which is December through December.
Okay. That's all I want to say.
That's interesting. People be like, it's my birth year. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. You know how people are like, it's my birth month?
Yeah,
you know?
People, honestly...
What do you think about that?
I'd rather not say, just because, like, I think it's really dumb.
That concept.
How they're like, this is my birth
birth week.
My birth week.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, no. Like, I know, like, some people who, like, have their birthdays in, like, Wednesday or something, and they're like, do I celebrate this weekend or next weekend? They're like, okay, let's make it a week.
So both weekends.
Yeah. No. How they, like
Sunday through Saturday. Like a business week?
If they want to do specific things and they can't fill it out just in that, like, time frame, they bleed into the next week.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it's fair.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah. But some people who do it purposefully, like, no, we have to celebrate all week. And you're like, okay, well, people who have lives, Jessica.
Oh, like do something every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, the world's not going to stop because you're turning 26.
I mean, that's what she genuinely thinks. So, okay, well, that actually didn't really help with my intro here because we're the same age. I was hoping you would say you're like 32 and I'm like 19 because I know I look kind of young, but there's no age gap in between us. And when I'm trying to, well, there's months actually. There's a couple months, but that's not drastic enough to make someone turn their head. Let's say you were 40. Sorry, why do I keep making you the old one? I'm so sorry.
No. Honestly, do it.
Okay,
do it because, like, there's a double standard.
Okay, so let's
of, like, women being older and men being younger, and then men being younger and women being older.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Like, if the man is older than
the woman, then how do people?
Then it's like, oh, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But if the woman's older,
they're scratching their head.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I think it's the opposite, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think if the man is older, people will be like,
"Oh no,
what
no!
the hell?"
If the man is much older, then there you go. But if it's like the woman's like 20, and then the man's like 23,
that's nothing.
That's nothing.
But if a woman is older than the
man,
but
then like let's say the woman is 23 and the man is 20.
Got it. Then there's a.
Exactly.
Oh, I actually don't know that.
Yeah.
I think I see the same thing, but in height. Like if the woman is high, like taller than the man, then that's like frowned upon.
Yeah. That too.
Yeah.
There's double standards.
Totally,
There's double standards
everywhere.
in everything.
Okay, so we'll make you the older one.
Okay, do it.
Hella older. Like 40.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm like 24.
Okay.
I just turned 24.
Okay. Keep going.
So that's like, what, like an almost 20-year age gap?
Yes. About
16 years. 16 years. That's a
okay.
whole ass teenager.
That's a whole ass teenager.
Yeah, yeah. So
the teenager's driving.
And if we were dating, so to say, that's problematic, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
Yes, I'm saying yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But why?
Because
age is just a number, Vanessa.
Okay, no. Great thing that you just said that, because I want to ask, at what point does age not become just a number?
And more of a
concern. And it's at 16.
Ooh! Okay, like, do you go by the number of years? Like, is there a threshold of like, okay, once you're past 10 years?
Yeah, if you go past 10 years, 7 years is a little head scratching.
Uh-huh.
At that point,
a little dandruff.
Yeah, it becomes a little like,
Yeah.
10 years is when you're like, no.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think.
But I feel like as you get older, that becomes less relevant, like 50 and 60. Same age, basically.
That's still less than what you said, 16.
Oh, no, yeah. I know, but you're saying at 10 years is like, when...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, like 60 and 80? No, that still actually sounds terrible.
Yes, that still sounds terrible.
Okay, what about if they're like a teenager? Because here in the U.S., if you're in some states, you can be 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in some states you can be 16. But let's stick with 18 because that's like what people are used to. But like they're still teenagers. What about an 18-year-old who's technically an adult? Which also, what do you think about that?
18 is not an adult.
You don't think so?
If you're 20, you're an adult.
You're
if
20.
You're 18, you're still a teen.
Oh, no, true.
Yeah.
No, literally, yeah. Okay, well, what if I'm 18 and I'm legally able to make consensual decisions, regardless of what people think? It's like legally.
Yeah.
And I'm able to get with a 30-year-old. Somehow, if I charm a 30-year-old into.
Okay. What's your question?
Can I date them?
You can. No one's stopping you. But also, what does a 30-year-old have in common with an 18-year-old?
That's a 12-year age gap, by the way, for you viewers out there. Ooh, that's a good question.
What does a 30-year-old have any business like interacting with an 18-year-old?
Maybe they like the same color.
Maybe they work at Walmart.
You're so funny. You're so funny. Okay, no one will get that in the audience, but that's just for us.
Like, what if they work at Walmart?
No, okay, no, honestly, like, yeah, I've seen that happen. Like, when I used to work in Amazon,
yes,
I used to work in a warehouse, and there are a huge variety. It's very diverse, surprisingly. I mean, it was a warehouse, like, blue-collar workers. But, like, there are people with serious age gaps, and I feel like they were, like, not dating, but they were like flirting with each other, and I was like, this is weird, guys. Yeah. Like, this is weird.
Even if it's just flirting and you're like, it's weird.
Yeah. But who am I to say you cannot, thou shall not date someone? It's not in the we went over the book of sins. We went over the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah, and being 30 and interacting with an 18-year-old is a sin.
What do you mean?
It
says who?
Sin. Me. It says me. I wrote it in there in pencil at the end of the book when there was like a little bit like pages left. I wrote it in.
Like a note section in your Bible. You write.
Oh, you mean like the actual sins or like the sins that we make up?
Oh, sorry. I need to correct myself. I was trying to refer to the 10 Commandments, and I just remembered that there's 10 of them. But where did the 7 deadly sins come from?
Yeah.
But you've heard that, right?
So there's 10 commandments, and then there's 7 deadly sins.
Yeah. So that makes 17 things that you can't do.
Oh shit. Oh.
Sorry, where were we going with this?
I don't know.
Oh, I was trying to argue like faithfully, like real, and this happens a lot in
religious cultures.
Yes, religious cultures, especially like Catholic community, like churches,
Mormon.
like. You said it.
I had to.
Like the priests would pray on like children, but that's literally like.
Oh, like
literally.
pray.
I think that's a whole different topic.
With an E. I thought you meant pray with an A.
Hey, that was funny. That's a good pun. But don't tell that to your mother because I don't think she'll like it.
No, she will.
She'll laugh at that joke.
She'll laugh.
Okay.
People will appreciate that.
Okay, but that's a totally different topic.
Can I tell that to your father? What does your father
I don't know.
have to say about that?
I'm not Mormon.
Oh, I meant like your pastor dad.
My priest dad.
Yeah.
I don't know actually. I don't know
what
how
does he think of this?
I don't know if
Let's get him
he
on.
messes with the Mormons. Okay, season 2. Okay. Oh, are we having a guest call?
I have him on speed dial.
Okay, look. I'm gonna place myself on the side of, for demonstrative purposes only, of, I think it's totally fine if an 18-year-old gets with a 30-year-old.
You think it's totally fine?
I think it's great, actually. And who cares if they don't have any common interests? Like,
you
who
just
cares?
want to see it going down. You're like, it's fine because I'm ready for the drama.
Oh, you think it's gonna go downhill?
Of course.
Can you simulate?
At some point, it's gonna go downhill because the 30-year-old's like, oh my god, this person's so mature, and then you realize like, oh my god, they're 18.
Okay, and
then like friction starts.
But what if
happen.
they're really in love with each other, as they so say?
That's why they so say. And then at some point, I think like somebody wakes up in the relationship, and guess what? It's not going to be the 30-year-old. Maybe it will. But the 18-year-old's always going to be like, oh my god, they love me.
Okay, if we go with the idea that 18-year-old is like too immature, like they
haven't gone through what they need to go through.
Okay, well, what if they gone through what they need to go through, which is at age, what, 25, 26? Hell, even at 24, I don't think I've gone through everything.
Exactly. You're not like a 30-year-old who like has gone through what you've gone through. Like, maybe they will look at you, but you're like, oh wait, this is a child.
So you think it's morally wrong?
Not morally wrong. I think just like people, sometimes people can't look past certain things. And at some point, I think the older person isn't gonna look past at the fact that you're immature and you're too young. And then at some point, I really do think that like the younger person's gonna be like, it's gonna have a realization being like, this person's never gonna take me seriously because they think I'm too young.
Yeah, and that's a valid simulation of what could happen, and I've seen that happen.
Exactly.
And I've seen it tear families apart, actually. You're right, it doesn't end well. Sorry, I'm trying to think of arguments for this, like, besides they love each other, they really love each other.
Yeah, but also like maybe they do really love each other. But also like,
I mean, like, I can't help but think of like that one couple on TikTok. It was this older guy, it was this young guy, and with a really old lady, like geriatric, like probably in her 60s or 70s, and they would show each other like kissing each other on TikTok and like showing the relationship.
I think also like, I feel like I'm making this up, or maybe I've seen it. Like maybe the person meets their faith, the older person, since they're like much older, and then the younger person I think like was like, oh my god, I wasted my 20s taking care of like,
imagine,
a 60-year-old.
Imagine. That's kind of sad. I mean, you can view it different ways, of course, but okay, like actually I am on the side with you of like, there is a point where you shouldn't have an age gap.
And yes, what you say, like at some point they become the same age.
Yeah,
they both become in their 30s.
You both grow old.
Actually, I don't think they'll ever reach a point where they become in their 30s together, or maybe
no. If there's a large enough gap.
If there's a large enough gap, no. But if there's a 7-year gap, maybe they will be in their 30s together. But still, it's like, you realize that you're hanging out with someone much older. And then also, too, it's like, you know how, like, when you're in a relationship and the friends start becoming, like, blurred?
Yes.
And then what is, like
that, because then you'd have to, like, if the 18-year-old was dating a 30-year-old, the 18-year-old would have to show their friends the 30-year-old, unless they're making it that sort of relationship where they don't show anything.
Yeah.
And the 30-year-old
so I just realized, what the 18-year-old's going to be like, who am I hanging out with?
Oh, that can get messy. That can be really dysfunctional.
Yeah. I just realized that right now.
Wow, thank God you're the same age as me. Because you just get me, you know?
Exactly. And then, like, the people, they're not going to know. They're not going to get each other.
No. I mean, at first they might think they do.
Yes.
Which is why people will be like, oh, it was just lust.
Exactly. And lust fades.
Does it? It does, huh?
It does.
Yeah. Like how the highlight that I put on this morning fades.
Yes. Eventually it's going to fade. Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Have you heard what's happening with Adam Levine?
Oh no, what's happening with Adam Levine?
When I tell you that, like, what is happening with Adam Levine, what do you suspect? Give me your suspicions. I dropped a couple.
I mean, he doesn't seem like a very honorable guy.
Oh.
I don't really like Adam. I mean, look, I love Maroon 5's songs
Maroon
about
5.
Jane. Like, that album's amazing. And I mean, I associate Adam Levine with Maroon 5, of course, because he's a singer. But there's other members of Maroon 5.
Yes.
But he's like the poster child. And I don't like how he looks with all the tattoos on his body.
Okay. But when I said about current events.
Oh, current events. I don't know. Maybe he released a new song and people didn't like it. But going back to what I said, he doesn't seem very honorable. I don't know. I don't even know if he's married, but if he is married or if he's in a relationship, maybe he cheated on them, because that's usually what celebrities do, right?
Yes.
That's a thing, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Did he get cheated on, or did he cheat?
That's what I was asking. That's why I try to make it very ambiguous. What do you think?
Usually men. Ooh. Sorry, I'm going with a crazy judgment here that might get me canceled, but usually men cheat first, right? Because that's all I hear when people come. When my friends, I mean, not like all my friends get cheated on. That's imagine if all my friends got cheated. No, it's usually in a heteronormative relationship. It's usually the man that cheats on the woman because he can't stay loyal to her. However, let's say it's like an army relationship, and the man stereotypically goes out to service, but his wife, he met his wife like somehow, and he had to go. Yeah, he got deployed. His ass got deployed, and what wife just expects to sit around and not do anything?
Oh, so you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, it can go both ways, and that's joked about often. You know.
Oh, okay.
But I think. Statistically, Adam probably cheated on whatever girl he's with, or guy, if he's gay.
So statistically, you're correct.
Oh!
And he is married. His wife is a Victoria's Secret model. He has 2 kids and 1 on the way.
No way.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Okay. So what happened was that I think it's on TikTok, an Instagram model, I think is her profession. She leaked, not leaked. She was like, people are gonna leak messages. Yes.
Oh my God.
So people are gonna leak messages. So I'm gonna get ahead of the game and leak them myself because they're my messages.
Okay,
you know?
tea spill.
Like I understand that. Like, take control of the narrative before the narrative becomes uncontrollable. I get that, but. A lot of people are saying that she is doing it. Someone said that may or may not allegedly personally knows her, said that she's doing this it's all fake. She's doing it just for clout.
Well, then why didn't Adam come out and say this is fake?
He said he's loyal, but then like other people have said like he's slipped into our DMs too, just being like, you're so beautiful, blah blah blah. I don't know if those are fake or not.
Yeah, because you can easily Photoshop.
Yes, you
a
can
message.
Yeah. That's what people think too. Like, what if she just easily photoshopped something?
Yeah, like
so that's what's going on.
Just to bring, but that's illegal, isn't it? Like to kind of slander. Defamation. Yes, defamation.
Yeah.
So if they knew the consequences of defamation, why would they even bother?
Maybe she doesn't. She looks delusional. She doesn't know a lot.
Like she's
things.
she wants his clout.
Yeah. So that's what's happening.
Huh. I mean. Like, at that point, imagine being the wife.
Exactly.
Like, who do you trust?
Somebody did say that, like,
that's kind of evil.
Someone said, I'm trying to get the word for word. I think they said, like, the real victims of cheating relationships is always the partner that got cheated on.
Oh, of course.
And the kids.
Oh, my God, yeah. There's kids involved? Oh, yeah, there's kids involved.
There's kids involved, yeah.
Do you think they're going to divorce?
I mean,
over this?
I mean...
That's crazy.
I've seen couples divorce because of infidelity, but also I've seen couples withstand it. So now we just gotta ask each other, if you ever got metaphorically cheated on, what would you do?
What would I do? How would I react if I were metaphorically? Yeah, theoretically. Yeah, just for demonstration purpose of this conversation.
Yes.
Okay? Because I am in a committed relationship.
Oh.
What?
He just dropped it. You haven't said that at all before.
Oh, I haven't. But I'll just keep it under. Well, season 2 you'll find. Stick around for season 2 where I reveal. I'll have to ask him if this is okay. Where I reveal
the true story of my relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My partner, because you know how gay people are like, oh yeah.
But I also
my
like
partner.
when like people like straight relief.
When straight people say partner,
that's like
it's cute.
because like
it makes sense.
I think it like. People are like, you're really 40 years old and have a boyfriend.
That's true. So if you say
like,
partner,
this is my partner.
Mm-hmm. This is my domestic partner.
Because they've also been together for so long.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, you don't say man friend.
At some point
friend.
it just becomes really weird to say, this is my boyfriend,
and
this
I
is
like
my girlfriend.
Yeah, and I like partner because it's kind of a catch-all. I mean, I don't know. I think people usually go straight to assuming that you're gay if you say partner, though.
Yes.
Because it's like, oh.
But then that's fun, too. It's like, you
fine.
think I'm gay?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, you're not?
Shut up. Go. Say it.
I'm getting the buttons down really good this episode.
It only took 20 episodes.
20 episodes. Okay, so how I'd react. Okay, can you tell me that you cheated on me? No, start it with like, we have to talk.
We have to talk.
Babe,
I cheated on you.
I would need a minute to process this.
Like you're making spaghetti in the kitchen one day, and your husband comes home and
spaghetti
he's like,
in the kitchen. Okay.
Your husband comes home and he's like, I cheat. Like I need to tell you something because like people are gonna say it on TikTok. It's gonna become a TikTok. No. Okay. No, honestly, like if you find out that your relationship's basically over TikTok, you got other problems too.
Yeah, I mean, you could be famous like Adam Levine.
No, but also that girl, she was like, still, she kind of saw it as a clout. That's like, the person that I that's having an affair with me, he's married to a Victoria's Secret model. She wants to be like,
wait, so
higher
she
up.
didn't disclose his name at first? She made it ambiguous?
Yeah, she made it ambiguous.
Oh, that's
like story
total.
time. And then she showed the messages, and that's when we saw that it was Adam.
And you know people eat that up.
Yeah.
People will eat it up like supper, like spaghetti.
In the kitchen. You were cooking when you found out that your relationship was over.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to simulate it. It's kind of hard because I've never been cheated on. That was me knocking on this wooden table,
there's
maybe?
wooden chairs
I mean,
there.
not like my partner will never cheat on me. I should probably stop saying this shit on air. Theoretically. Can we just pretend you're my girlfriend, please? Because that's what I like pretending.
No.
Please.
No.
It's better because, like, I have a relationship with you here.
I cheated on you.
Bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's probably my
Who,
worst too.
what, when, where, how, why?
And why.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Go ahead. Explain.
Okay,
I think I wouldn't react, like, physically. I wouldn't, like, break shit. I'm not like that.
You know how,
I'm not trashy.
You know how we have earthquake drills? And then, like, you just know that's not going to happen when an earthquake happens.
Oh, yeah.
This is exactly it.
But you don't, but when it actually happens.
You're like,
you don't know
I
what
forgot
to do.
everything.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, if this was a drill and I was able to practice and prepare, I would be like, babe, let's talk about this. In my head, I'd already start thinking, do I give them a chance? Do I not? Do I break up with them? Do I get mad at them? Do I would just be honestly.
Do I start throwing shit at him?
Yes, and it depends how desperate I am for them. Like, do I really love them? Has the relationship been rocky? Has this been a really good relationship?
Yeah, because like usually what leads up to like cheating is that there was a rocky patch in the relationship.
Yeah, it's like we're fighting all the time. I'm not happy with you.
Yeah.
That causes infidelity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also like it doesn't.
What do you mean?
Like, you can be in such a happy relationship, and then all of a sudden...
You're right. Like Adam Levine.
Exactly.
He has kids.
He's
married.
The girl's pregnant.
I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to get some,
Okay. And I also didn't tell you the catch.
Oh, there's more.
One more detail.
You want to hit him with a punchline?
Yes, and the punchline is... Because, like, yeah, cheating...
I'm not ready for this.
Cheating's like, okay...
Disclosure, I do not know about this story. Like,
cheating
Vanessa
can be like, okay,
for the first time.
Fuck you, this is over. Done. Over and done with.
Yeah, it's like, that's it.
Yeah, but... Adam Levine wants to name the kid after the mistress.
The kid that the pregnant girl...
His wife.
Huh? Why? Like, on purpose?
Yeah. He even, like, asked through message. She was like, is it okay if I name my kid after you?
What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? What? Like, on purpose.
Okay, how would it be an accident?
Like, is he just... You're right. I mean, it's not like he probably... He planned this exact name. Like, okay, why? Like, to almost, like, have control over the situation, do you think?
I think he just likes the name.
What's the name?
Sumner.
I'm sorry, what?
Sumner.
Summer?
Sumner.
What do you mean?
Sumner.
Like, she's got some nerve.
Oh.
That's a stupid name. Objectively, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but why? That actually doesn't help his case at all. Or maybe get this, and this is not uncommon for all this whole thing to be fabricated to bring publicity to Adam Levine because he's been increasingly irrelevant. Like, who listens to Maroon 5 anymore? There's a TikTok. It's like when Maroon 5 plays in like a club or something, and then it's like the person is just like sitting there.
Yeah. I know they released an album recently.
Yeah, they did.
But like, who cares?
Yeah, so that's why Adam's like, hey, he brings his wife in.
I'm gonna send you some fake messages.
Yeah.
Release them.
And he gives them money, and he gets publicity, and yeah, everyone's happy. And we're all here. We're the bystanders.
Would you stay in the relationship?
If he did that?
If you got cheated on, and this was all happening to you, would you walk away?
I would walk away because I don't think I would be mentally stable to handle it. Like,
mentally stable how?
Unless I had a good, like, oh my god, I had so much trust in this person. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I'm gonna be lonely.
So you would say, like, I need to leave. Would you come back eventually?
Ooh, do you think that happens? Is that what you're saying? Are you trying to get somewhere? Like, are you trying to say that people leave to take a break with the person that cheated on them, and then they get back with them with the person that just cheated on them?
I'm neither gonna confirm or deny, but also, like, this is real life and it's happened.
It happens
before.
a lot. It happens a lot.
It happens a lot.
I'm sure we both know people. I'm sure some of the audience might know people whose friends got cheated on and they got back with them and they're a whole talk of the town. Are you phoning a friend?
Phoning a friend.
No, yeah. I don't know again, I've never been cheated on, nor have I cheated on anyone.
Have you ever been the other person?
The cheater?
No, the other person.
What do you mean the other person? Who helped someone cheat? Yo, I was not. I swear I was not beating around the bush on that answer. I just never thought about that. No.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna come somewhere with that.
Have you? Oh my god, guys, she's thinking about it.
You know this. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And I didn't know.
And it's shitty, isn't it?
I didn't know they had a person involved. I didn't know there's a third person involved.
Yeah.
And when I found out, I used all my power to make this life miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just me. Like when
and that's not even you getting cheated on.
See, it was like, did I get cheated on?
I mean, in a way, you kind of did because they didn't like.
But also, the relationship isn't serious.
They just cheated on two people. Is it cheating on two people when you cheat with someone?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But also,
it's double jeopardy.
But also, I could have cared less because when I find out that guys are terrible, I mentally just check out, and that's usually at the beginning of the relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm like, peace. And then men are like, she didn't care, and I'm like, no, I did. But then I realized what type of person you are, so I mentally checked out, and it was very easy to forget you.
Men be like,
she's not crying over me. No, I would never do that.
What was that?
Nothing. Keep
What?
going. Nothing.
Was there someone there?
No.
Oh, why? You thought about something? Say it.
No.
This is the last episode. Let it all out.
I
Be
did.
reckless. Say the names. Just kidding. Don't say the names. That's actually
defamation. I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, unless you say allegedly. You can say allegedly before everything.
Yeah. And then it's like
yeah, it's clear. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
So allegedly, this is the last episode.
Wait, but this is actually the last episode, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, I cheated on you.
Allegedly.
Okay, babe, you're gonna hear this all over TikTok.
It's
allegedly.
Yeah. It's allegedly on TikTok, and someone allegedly has screenshots of me, and it's someone allegedly said I was gonna name our kid after the alleged mistress.
That's this whole situation is. I actually don't want to look at the situation because it's like not worth really my time anymore.
No.
And I apologize to the viewers for having to listen to this because it's I mean, really, like, what are we gonna learn from? What do we learn from this?
This episode comes out in like a month from now.
Yeah, and we can. And
this is all gonna be just dead.
Yeah. People are not. I don't think it's a good idea to like talk about current events. I mean, there are podcasts that talk about current events,
but then they get released like just then.
Yeah.
So like, tell me what happened. You up there? Tell me what happened. Did we
Yeah.
forget about it?
Yeah. Can y'all follow up with Adam? Y'all know his DMs are open. I don't know if I said this a couple episodes ago, but when we when we talked about Jessie J, I DM'd her on Instagram, but she didn't answer.
And then that weekend there was like Pride, and she was like performing.
Yeah.
She was busy.
Come on.
She was busy.
Although, okay, sorry. Finishing off with Adam Levine, I do want to give credit to the girls who are stirring all this shit up because, damn, they must feel powerful having this much control over celebrity.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
Mm-hmm.
So I really don't think she's a genuine person. I think she's very conniving.
Yeah, I think I'm sad for that.
Allegedly, because we don't know what's gonna happen.
You're right. Yeah, allegedly.
She's conniving, but allegedly, no. She doesn't come off as a good person. That's not allegedly.
I think anyone who gets themselves into that kind of, I don't know, like, would you rather, with the age of TikTok, of course, people are gonna capitalize.
Anyways, capitalize.
People are like, I cheated with Adam Levine.
Renegade.
Anyways,
yeah.
Period. Interesting. I love celebrities.
Celebrities are a form of entertainment.
Yes, they're almost like satirical form of us.
Like 1984. Honestly, I don't know what that is. Never mind.
Oh, like the book.
No, can we just move on? Because I don't know what I
think
said.
you tried being smart in that regard.
Wait, is 1984 the one with the book?
It's a book.
No. The one with like Big Brother.
Yeah, that's the one. I was gonna say the Taylor Swift album.
No, there was another one. Catching Fire. No,
you're just naming like
one.
elementary literature books now.
We read it in sophomore year.
Save it for season
books.
2. Maybe season 2 will have more logical, philosophical. Yeah, I think that's 1984.
No, it's not 1984.
Now we both.
It's not 1984. I remember. It was that 1984 was senior year.
Okay.
Catcher in the Rye? No, Catcher in the Rye. Almost. It was after Catcher in the Rye.
Flowers for Algernon.
Fucking hated
that. That book was sick and twisted, by the way.
I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. Hey, actually, that's a good topic for next season.
Books
that we read in high school. Why the hell did we read that?
Yeah.
Like in high school, one of my high school.
I like Catcher in the Rye. There were some plot points that I was like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And then that was like towards the end, I'm like, oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I actually like reading this.
Mm-hmm. I liked Hunger Games.
So this is the last episode. How do you feel? let's just do closing statement.
Yeah. Okay. My closing statement.
Go ahead. Give it a whack.
Okay. I feel like we've grown so much, like over these 20 episodes. Like that's a lot of episodes. And to say that we started like last year,
we started in
2021.
No, we started in 2022.
Oh, we started in 2022.
End of January.
End of January. Sorry,
we started recording end of January.
Yes.
April 1st, because I wanted it to be seen as an April Fool's joke.
Okay. And I thought that was funny, so we did that. Yeah. I think it's really impressive. I think we've grown as people talking about all these topics, and I mean, it's almost like airing not our dirty laundry, but other people's dirty laundry,
but
and
keeping it ambiguous.
Yes, and saying everything's a legend. And I mean, I hope the viewers have learned a lot from this season about us. Because, I mean, all the shit we talk about can be all the shit we talk about, but, like, the way we talk about it.
The way we talk about it.
Yeah.
And how we talk about 5 different topics at the same time.
Yes.
And some people don't understand that.
Yeah, and some people hate it. Trust me, I've gotten hate mail. You know who you are. I'm just but I hope that, our next season can hopefully revolve more. I don't know what the age of TikTok will be next season.
I don't
it might
even
be
know
the same
what
thing.
happens in our life that like it's just like we talk about different things.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we usually how we like write things in our topics. It's like, okay, what's happening?
What's happening right now?
What's happening with us? What's happening
what's
right
trending?
now? What's hot? What's trending? But more importantly, what's happening with us?
Us, yes, and that's kind of what Chaotically Conquering was
all
about. Us conquering our 20s.
And conquering Adam Levine headlines.
I'm glad we talked. I don't think we really talked about celeb news like that.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it more often next time. Yeah.
So my final word is God, I don't know actually. I was gonna say just one word, but I'll give a final statement.
Okay.
Thank you all for listening. This is not the last time you're gonna hear
Allegedly.
from my annoying voice.
Allegedly.
From my yippity yappity voice.
Allegedly.
That has a lot of problematic statements.
Allegedly.
And I cheated on Adam Levine.
Allegedly.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Can I get an applause?
Okay, fine.
Yo! I'm firing our sound guy. We're gonna get a sound guy next season.
Anyways, as the executive producer, editor, and
No, honestly, you edited a lot of the episodes.
You edit the sound, I edit the visual and the feel. No, you've edited a couple.
I edited a couple episodes. You can tell. Okay, give your final statement.
No, I don't have one. I don't have.
She's like that.
Yeah, I don't have concept of passage of time. So I feel like we literally just did this like over a couple 4 weeks.
It feels like it just happened.
And like, but then looking back at like videos, it's like, oh, we found our flow.
Oh yeah.
Florence Pugh. We found our Miss Flo. And yeah, some episodes we knocked it down. Some episodes we reared off the path.
Yes.
And
yeah, that's what I've learned. Honestly, I've learned a lot about podcasting.
Yes, you were fortunate. I used all my skills. You learned a few.
Oh yeah, and I'm still learning. And so I'll make it better for next season. I just feel like I always love to just talk about everything. Maybe we need like a moderator.
Maybe we need a third person. Or we have a casting
call
for a third viewer, a third co-host to get us in.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe like next time we'll have hosts.
Kind of like a judge. Yeah.
Guests.
I think we're ready.
I
think we're ready for a third. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know. It's gonna be scary. What if we scare them off?
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
That we're gonna scare them off?
Yeah, because we're just such different people.
We are.
Like, not you and I are different from each other. Like, we're both, like, together, we're very
we're a
different.
species.
Okay.
We're a different kind of species.
I say roar. That's what kind of species
and that's what we're gonna end it on.
That's my final word?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, bye guys. See you in 2023. That was chaotic.
That ended chaotically.